Now, just as people are getting through these qualification things in the practice rounds for the Grand Prix, I said there's one goal, or well, two goals together here, which kind of I've seen people asking a few questions about, just the barrel roll and the airtime requirements. And just, yeah, if you want to get that airtime and barrel roll, there's pretty much just one path you can take, and it's not exactly the fastest one, so people who've been racing this track a few times will probably be avoiding it. Now, like, obviously these conditions are used to like unlock each next stage in this, and like, I don't know, this event looks kind of like it's set mostly the same as the one that was in the global version of this game, but I'd always keep in mind the fact that like the Switch versions of these events has always been kind of slightly fairer towards the player in terms of like being able to unlock the cars. So I seen people talking about sandbagging and such. If you don't know what that is, that's cool. I'm personally not doing it. I'm just going to go with this event as best as I can and see how this one kind of turns out, and like kind of hope that, yeah, like I said again, that, you know, players who are doing their best will probably get rewarded. Now, for the airtime, like I said, you're just going to skip up here a second, which adds your 0.7 seconds. Just if you're having trouble with this airtime one at all, and the barrel roll ramp as well, because there's not that many actual like ramps and stuff on the Osaka track. Definitely if you take the route that goes down underground, what you want to do is here, make sure you're going on this left pad on the outside, and this is where you're going to get the majority of your airtime and your barrel roll. Hold left here, and just, yeah, it's not a great way to go through that ramp, but you've got your barrel roll and an absolute ton of airtime there. And then, yeah, like the following ramp, just hang left again to get that really, really nice jump up. And yeah, like, again, this is not the fastest time by any means through this track, so I think if anything people would be kind of avoiding going out and around. But just if you happen to have forgotten that that's there, then yeah, you can use it. And just, you want to hit the first like 3 of these guys and then go right so as to line yourself up for the last ramp here and get the most possible airtime as you head across the line. Again, not a fast time, and definitely not holding left on that barrel roll ramp. You're going to launch this thing into the air, and it's not exactly, like I said, the optimum time for it. But yeah, it's like the way to get some of those things knocked out. Now, I actually have the airtime one well done already, so this is just a case of getting a finish race and a barrel roll for me, which isn't too bad because you need to do this for the barrel roll anyway. And yeah, I'm just still knocking away through these times and such just as I'm working through this one. Just like I said, I'm not doing sandbagging and like bad techniques through this, because I have a feeling that if a lot of players try and deliberately like ruin their time in this to try to put themselves into bad brackets, keep in mind, like myself and Ziggy talked about this for quite a while in our long form video, but basically what we came down to is the fact that if loads of people who should be up here all push themselves down here, all that's going to end up happening is all down here is going to be all of the top ranked players, and the top is actually going to be kind of free of a lot of those people. So I have a feeling that this one's going to balance itself out with people trying dirty tactics or people trying special tactics. I'm not saying like dirty, as in just people trying to be like clever about it. Keep in mind there's like what 10,000 plus players in this game. Like, other people are also going to be clever. They're going to also put themselves down there, and you're going to meet your fellow friendly clever player down here. So yeah, just watch out for it. And yeah, just like I said, I'm just powering through this one and grinding the absolute heck out of that the burst of speed events, because there's so many tokens to be had there. Except for if you have the GT3 911. That thing's time is nonsense. I'll throw together a video. I only have a 1-star version of that anyway, but yeah, if you've got the 911 GT3, I think the general consensus at the moment is the fact that that thing's near impossible to get there, even at 2, 3, and maybe 4 stars. So yeah, just don't be wasting too many tokens on that one and focus on all the other ones, because the rest of them are pretty fair. But yeah, guys, I'll leave it for this, and yeah, I'll be putting together a burst of speed run of all of those cars as well, except for that 911. Alright guys, good luck, drive safe, and yeah, good luck in this Grand Prix.